Okay, for these next four graphs, they're giving us the graph of an absolute value function, and they want us to write the equation using the absolute value notation, and they want us to write it as a piecewise function. So remember that the two parts we need this vertex that's out 1, up 2, and we need the slope, the stretch, the a value, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. So writing the function first, the absolute value function, we start with the stretch or the a value. Positive orientation means positive 1. X minus 1 plus 2, done. Let's go write this one, 0, 2. So f of x equals absolute value of x minus 0, so just x, plus 2. Notice your stretch, your a value is still just 1. Remember, when it's an a value of 1, we don't even need it in there. Also positive orientation facing upwards. Okay, absolute value function here. This is at -3, 0. Slope is 1. A is 1. So f of x, don't need the 1, but we could put it x minus a -3 plus 0. So we don't need the 1. You can put it if you want, and we don't even need the plus 0 at the end. You can have it if you want, but we don't need it. Last but not least, way down here, -5, -4. And so we write f of x equals, always upwards orientation, still a slope of 1. Need it or don't need it. X minus a -5 minus 4. Okay, so this is just the notation for the absolute value function. But now that we have this, we can quickly write the piecewise for all of these, doing our copy, 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 copy. Everything stays the same. And so slope of 1, x minus 1 plus 2, x minus 1 plus 2, slope of 1, don't even need parentheses on this one, x plus 2, x plus 2, slope of 1, x minus 3, x minus 3, and slope of 1, x plus 5 minus 4, x plus 5 minus 4. So there's our copy, copy, copy everything. That's how you write the piecewise, but we need to then determine which one's going to get the positive slope and which one's going to get the negative slope on these. And so remember that if it's an upwards orientation, it's going down first and then up. So we want the negative slope to be on top of all these. So negative slope on top here and positive slope on the bottom. Negative slope on top here, positive slope on the bottom. Negative slope on top here, positive slope on the bottom. Negative slope on top here and positive slope on the bottom, because on all of these, it's going down first and then up. Now all that's missing that we just add in at the end is the domain, and everything centers around that x value in the middle. So here we're going to say x value is less than positive 1 and x value is greater than or equal to 1. That's because 1 is your x value. Here it's x values less than 0, x values greater than or equal to 0. Remember, the bar can go either with the top or the bottom. This is for x values less than -3, x values greater than or equal to -3. And finally, x values less than -5, x values greater than or equal to -5. Remember that with all these domains, you could write them in the full format, as long as you put the bar with one, the top or the bottom. I'm just using the shortened version of the domain, but you can do it in set notation the full way. Okay, that's it. There's our full piecewise functions for all four of them. Let me make this a little bit smaller so you can see it all at the same time, as well as the absolute value notation. I don't want you to forget how to do this because this is still coming up on the Mod 5 test, okay? Good job.